Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. So, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Let's just go on and get more Pokemon. I mean, not much else to do in this game. And after this stream I really should finish my list with what I need to get from which friend area. There's one thing I have to check because the list still requires me to get a Gorefish, but I believe I already have a second Gorefish. So let's first check that. I like how full this friend area has become. I found it. Turtle Shell Pond. I knew it. The list still requires me to get a Gorefish. But I've got the second Gorefish. There we go. Last time I tried to find a Pupitar, I believe. Yeah, that was last time, so... Let's get a couple of apples. And seeing as I'm gonna go for the one at... on freeze, is it? I'm gonna need these. Still nothing. I'm still waiting for my 2 reward statue missions. I have to admit though, I'm also still waiting for Munchlax. Alright, I believe I have to be at 3 till 5. Yes. I'm not bringing an escape out because I have the feeling I can let a Pupitar survive all the way to the end of this dungeon. I mean, it's not that difficult of a dungeon. Well, no wonder they're rare if they're from a floor that only spawns one Pokemon at a time. It's gonna be one of those recruitments, isn't it? If it's gonna be one of those, then I probably should have brought more than one apple. I'll take the seal because I still need that one as well. Well, that's my seals complete. I now need a Pupitar. Yep, they live here. That's a good sign. no Pupitar. Oh, good to know they're just rare. I'm upsetting Pokemon AI by digging out the level. Like, the poor things genuinely just don't know where to go anymore. That's one I don't need anymore. I need the Shelgon or I need the Pupitar. I did also still need a second Pineco. Alright, I'll take it. 2 Seals and a Pineco. I also still needed all of those Pokemon. So, I'll just take it. They're not the strongest options. They're not the best options. Oh, sorry, Pineco. There you go. At least it saves me having to get those later on. This isn't... I wanted to say this is annoying, but I at least got some Pokemon I still need. It's... But I still need a Pupitar. They're a bit rare. I mean, Pupitar also exists in other dungeons. Perhaps I should get it from one of those. Not necessarily a higher recruitment chance, but... hopefully... just a higher chance of me finding them. I mean, recruitment chances are always about as piss poor as they come, but... Yeah, I don't think there's a room over there. I need to go and put something in front of my door. It keeps opening and closing because, well, because I have the window open. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. That should fix the annoying sound. And Pinekill forgot it can move diagonally. No problem. I believe this is gonna be the last floor anyway. Oh, you're joking. No, I won't. Oh, it's until floor 15. In that case, I should probably get something to eat real quick. There we go. Slacking are apparently really powerful Pokemon. It's just such a shame that they have to take a nap every other turn. I mean, I get it, it fits in with the entire slot team, but still. And that's something you can do if you have a midway point. Just leave. Doesn't count as a loss, doesn't count as anything. You just left. I kinda wanna know where Seal lives. So I'm gonna go and visit one of them. Let's see. There they are. I don't know what I was expecting. Oh. This is a Seal Pokemon. So there's Seal, Dewang, Spiel, Celio and Walrein that live here. Okay, good to know. Oh yeah, there's this one with like the little pineapple houses. Some of those friend areas have had way more time put into them than they probably should have. Couple of huge apples. Still no Munchlax. I'll keep the apples. I am gonna have to do this because I'm gonna try to get Pupitar out of a different dungeon. And the dungeon I'll be going for is Southern Cavern. My other options are Mount Freeze, which didn't work. Buried Relic, 60 to 70. Don't have the patience for that. Or even worse, Joyous Tower, 62 till 66. Not gonna do it either. So it's gonna be Southern Cavern. 37 till 45. Yeah, Southern Cavern. Alright, and the Diglett also gets to stay. Okay, Diglett is a decent enough level. I need 2 Diglets. I like the way it moves. I like the way how Diglett moves. It's a bit... just slightly silly. Oh, there we go, second Diglett. Good. Does Mud Slap actually do damage? Yes, it does. Okay, so I now have 2 Diglets. Next one is gonna be Pupitar. Oh yeah, this dungeon had escape orbs. That's very nice. I have my Diglets complete. I can't take any more members now. Not even a Cubone. This dungeon doesn't have the largest of floors, I believe. Oh no. Can you please leave my little Diglets be? I need those. I mean, I have to drag them along with me until floor 35. That's kind of annoying. Yeah. That's a good thing about this game. Like, things like Centum immediately get ended the moment the Pokemon that used it faints. It like immediately gets ended. That was one mud slap. Two Diglett, good enough of a score. Not gonna do that. I don't have any room clearing moves and I'm not gonna keep him alive throughout all that. So that's just a sign you should leave. I mean, if it would have been just Poliwrath, that would have been fine. There's one Diglett. Yeah, I shall be evolving this one. But the Digletts are already capable of evolving. There we go. One duck trio. There we are. I'll sell off the rocks. Now I need to focus because I actually just want a Pupitar. Like, let's face it, I'm gonna keep Poliwrath until I get a Pokemon with a room clearer move that I like. And then that Pokemon shall slowly be trained to take over Poliwrath's place. Because the only reason that Poliwrath works for me now is because it's level 100. But its stats do leave some things to be desired, and it's clearly not the strongest Pokemon. Let's try this again. This time I'm not gonna get anything beyond the Pupitar. Those are now completed. At least this dungeon is rather lenient with its items. I'll be back for those. Oh, look at that! At least this dungeon gives a couple of escape orbs. This should be doable. Easily. I am gonna have to get a belt toy from this place anyway at some point as well. Because I really don't feel like training up a Baltoy from Mount Steel until it evolves. I mean, that will take forever. Unless I can skip that step and just immediately go to getting a Claydol. But I don't think the Claydol is one of those that can join. I'm already surprised enough about the fact that Blastoise is one that can actually join. Like, that was already surprising enough. Yes, I have a Blastoise on my list. I already have Squirtle, I need a Wartortle and a Blastoise because apparently Blastoise can join. I'm doing good on the escape orbs now out of the sudden. Am I gonna return with like an inventory full of escape orbs? Probably. I like this dungeon for that. But you... There we go. I have that one. Alright, I'll take a Baltoy. I mean, that's level 32 to however high Claydol has to be. It has to be much easier than doing that from like level 6 or something what they are at Mount Steel. I'm gonna save all the Joyous and Purity Forest, Joyous Towers and Purity Forest recruitments until I have some more Pokemon that might be a bit more suited for it. I also still need a Graveler, which is weird, especially if you take into consideration I have a Golem. Like, Golem is a joinable Pokemon. So, I've got one of those, but I don't have a Graveler yet. Oh. Yeah, this is definitely a good dungeon to grind out escape orbs. I mean, this is kinda... It's one of those kinda layouts, is it? Yeah, getting a Graveler might genuinely be more difficult than getting a Golem. Oh look, Dumbfan. Yeah, the Gravelers really are non-cooperative. There it is. Why bother? I mean, I'm on top of the stairs anyway. Oh my game, how very friendly. Now I need to start paying attention because this is where I can get Pupitars. No. Oh. Oh no, level 37. 2 floors too early. Yes, I also still need a Rhyhorn. Do I have Rhyhorn on the list already? No, I don't. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I forgot to mark something. I forgot to check Skiploom off the list. Even though I have that Pokemon in the correct quantities. Now we're at the floor where I can find a Pupitar. I'm starting to get a feeling I should have brought X-Brace packs for this. Oh well, let's start excavating the dungeon. Yes, finally my Pupitar. Good. Finally. Let's use one of the many escape orbs and cross off Pupitar off the list finally. All that still needs to happen is for one of those to be evolved into Tyranitar. There we go. Oh great, next one is going to be one of those annoying ones as well. Next one up is going to be Laron. And I need 2 of those. That's gonna be slightly annoying, probably. That's great, I have like 3 Charmanders. Gosh, why get a Charmeleon if all your Charmanders come at level 30? And why did Rhydon again live? Oh yeah, Safari. Wait, I don't have Safari listed yet? No, never got that far. I do have Wild Plains, but not Safari. Speaking about Wild Plains, need to check something there as well. I have both a Poochyena and a Mightyena, and I have both a Zigzagoon and a Linoon. Why did I not stripe those 2 off then? Yeah, that's a Linoon and a Mightyena, and that's a Zigzagoon and a Poochyena, so I have those 2. Yeah, all I need are Ekans, Arbok, Drowsy, and Hypno. It's a good thing I'm rechecking certain things. I should probably also start collecting Reviver Seeds again. That was a good score for the escape orbs. Ugh. Hello, second Silver Trench Joyseed mission. I should probably do those at some point. Wait, what? I have a dungeon listed that I can't find. Oddity Cave. That's weird. Let's look that one up, shall we? Oh no, I can't get that one. That's kinda sucks. That was apparently a special event, which I'm pretty bloody certain we never got. So that's gonna be Frosty Forests 7 through 9. Oh, good to know that Oddity Cave is a cave I can't go in. That's a bit of a bummer. Because I would not be surprised if that event was like Japan only. Because they've done that on more than one occasion. I can go and get Kecleon if I want. Change of plans. I want a Kecleon. Do need to know where the exit is before I do that. But yeah, I can survive the Kecleon assault nowadays. There's the exit. Yeah, no, I'm gonna piss off Kecleon. And now the entire dungeon is just filled with Kecleon. There we go. I can vibe here and recover. Because the Kecleons don't really have anything to get me here. So I can just stand here and recover. Oh crap, that one did have something. Okay, good to know. Kecleons have Psybeam. I suspect that might have cost me my friend Bo again. Okay, Piss of Kecleon does require a... Yeah, that cost me my friend Bo. Oh well. Where'd I go? So let's now recover that one. Provided I still have keys. But yeah, that's how you recruit Kecleon. And now we can do this on a huge apple. Rocky, and then... Oh, that's weird. I have the ice part. And then also rock and steel, but they're like separate. Onwards to Mount Faraway, floor 30. That's where you can get your friend bows back. Perhaps I should piss off Kecleon with Articuno. Because that would permit me to like gather a group of Kecleon and then just try to one-shot them. That might actually be a good idea. Just use Articuno. To think of it, I believe the only friend area I don't have any Pokemon in yet is Transform Forest. That's because that's one friend area for all EVs. Oh yeah, all EVs and their evolutions. I mean... Oh well, I did already recruit a lot of Pokemon today, so... And pissing off Kecleon no matter what level you are is pretty ballsy. Next time I piss off Kecleon, I'm gonna try doing it with Articuno. Room clearer move, that should be much better. It also means with Articuno I can just collect a couple of them nearby, sweep them, and then use that. What's on the recruit list? Well, currently it's getting my friend bow back. I just now made an attempt at getting Kecleon. Completely unprepared. So, that goes about as well as you would think. And then for everything else, I've already gotten a decent amount of Pokemon. But yeah, Also, hello. Yeah. Turns out I'm not yet ready for the Kecleons. At least not unprepared. Oh well, I had to give Kecleon a go at some point. Next time I'm gonna piss off Kecleon. I'm gonna see if I can do it with Articuno. At least Articuno has a room clearer move, which Poliwrath just doesn't have. Yeah, it's I actually lost it decently long because I was standing in a patch of water thinking that Kecleon couldn't hit me, and then one of the annoying ones had like a Psy Wave, and yeah, that's the moment you're reminded of the fact that Poliwrath is a fighting type. So next time I'm gonna give that a go. I'm gonna bring a handful of Reviver Seeds and an Articuno. Mostly because Articuno has the room clear, can use Powder Snow, so that's much more convenient. I mean, Poliwrath only has one attack that can hit somebody from a distance, which is Ice Beam, which has not the greatest of accuracies, and I don't think so. I have recruited Pokemon out of monster houses after using Powder Snow. So I don't think you have to. Also, might also be they just, that for Kecleon might just like, as different rules apply. But yeah. I'm not certain actually. Oh. What? Why are there so many Pokemon here? I should probably do some testing. Also, I do have to rob Kecleon at some point. Yeah, I did evolve mine because at some point you need the stats. And normally the fighting type weakness isn't that bad. It's just, well, Kecleon just owned me, but that's about. Kecleon is literally the most threatening thing in this game left. Because even Deoxys using Psychic did like 15 damage. So yeah, it's yeah, that's. I'm not certain if you have to be in melee range. Never really paid full attention to it. I believe you can recruit with a distance move. But like, again, I'm not entirely certain if it can be with a distance move. Chances are it just doesn't work. I do need to remember to actually get the friend bow at floor 30. I mean, I need to rob Kecleon at some point because I need 2 King's Rocks, which you can only get from Kecleon in his shop in Purity Forest. Oh yeah, and being at a decent level helps too, like, also for joint chances. Oh no, it's a Parasect. Last time I had to go in to retrieve my friend bow, I actually lost because of a parasect kept spamming spore in a monster house. And that will and shall eventually kill you. And I'm basically dead. Great. Because the moment I wake up, I get one turn and then the parasect is gonna spam spore again. Oh no, it's not gonna spam it. Yeah, but the rough part about it is, the King's Rock can only spawn in a Kecleon shop on certain floors. So just the fact that you find the Kecleon shop doesn't mean you found the King's Rock. I know it can spawn on the Kecleon shop on floor 13. So that means you need to have a Kecleon shop spawn on floor 13, otherwise you're not getting it. So it's a bit rougher than it sounds, because not all Kecleon shops on every floor can spawn the King's Rock and the other evolution items you need. Also, I still need to find a strategy for Joyous Tower and Purity Forest, because I still haven't found a way to make it through those. Still need to find a strategy for those two. Because Poliwrath ain't it. Yeah, Kecleon shop and Purity Forest for the items is a bit annoying. Yeah, and you need 2 King's Rocks. Because 2 Pokemon evolve from it. And if you need to... And you have to steal it. Because the bloody thing is 3000. Which, let's face it, you're not gonna have 3000 Poke in Purity Forest unless you either A, bring it, or B, get very lucky. I believe floor 15, and that was about it. I'm really not good at the level 1 dungeons. Which is a bit of a rough one, because I do need to gather a lot of Pokemon from Joyous Tower. Which also tends to just kill me off before I reach floor 20. So I suspect I'm doing something wrong. I'm probably using the wrong Pokemon for it. There are apparently certain Pokemon that are slightly better for Purity Forest than others. But I haven't figured it out yet. Same goes for Joyous Tower. I'm also still not certain if I should just go and grind in those levels or see if I can blast through as quickly as possible. I believe I can bring things into... No, I'm certain I can bring an item into Purity Forest, because the last time I used an escape orb that I brought. Because I would just go to floor 13, check for Kecleon, if not there, escape out. And you can use an escape orb from Kecleon's shop carpet, so if there would have been one, I would have just been able to just pick it up and teleport out. But I don't think you can bring Poke. Need to check that. But that doesn't... But that still leaves me with another issue. I still have to fully finish both of those dungeons to get the legendaries. Oh no, one of those has a legendary, the other one hasn't. I also still have to finish Wish Cave. I need to find solutions for those. But there's still enough non-level 1 dungeons in which I can go and recruit Pokemon for the time being. Oh, not again. Oh, that's somewhat decent. I cannot take them on kinda one by one. Well, thank you very much for the poison powder, because this now means they can't paralyze me anymore. I should probably look up a couple of runs of like those level 1 dungeons to determine which Pokemon are actually decent enough to use. But there are also quite a fair few regular Pokemon that you need to get there for, yeah, your Pokédex. A Parasect Monster House can be fatal. Because they can just stun lock you and that's just it. Which has happened before. They'll just keep spamming Spore, one of them gives you poison, and that's just it. And that's where you really start noticing that Poliwrath doesn't have HP, doesn't have that much HP, and doesn't really have any defense. It's an attacking Pokemon, it's not a defensive one. Oh, I'm already at the floor, I need to find my Brandbow again. Would that be the play? Do one of those level 1 dungeons for the Parasect. Just give everybody a status. There we go. The only thing I figured out for those level 1 dungeons is don't bring a fully evolved Pokemon. If you're on floor 99 of Buried Relic, just go find the exit. I mean, why find... Also, why would you go to Buried Relic for an escape orb? I found a much... Like, Southern Cave is much more effective for escape orbs. Yes! I got a Vulpix Funko. I absolutely love Vulpix and Ninetales, so I got a Funko. I didn't know these existed until I walked into a shop and found one. I now need the Alolan Vulpix and then both Ninetales versions. Not certain if those exist, but yeah. Why do Pokemon keep getting lost at the Tiny Woods? Also, this is also a good one. How did a Spinarak beat all the Deoxys clones until floor 18? Like, that's a challenge. Even if you like know what you're doing. I can do these two real fast because these two give off a Joy Seed each. Yeah, sure, I'll do those two to missions real quick. Don't need that one. I know I need dive. I would do. I don't know why, but I just like Vulpix and Ninetales. Alright, so those are the apples. Huge apples and 3 dive should be plenty, and 3 revival seeds should be plenty to get me to Silver Trench floor 72. That should be plenty. For safety, I'm gonna leave the friend bow back. I hate it when that happens. And that's when you notice that like Pokemon that you have to rescue are level 1, so if they're in the lava you only have like what, 5 turns. Which I'm very glad is something they fixed in the later games, that doesn't happen anymore. Or my personal favorite is still, if you have to rescue a ghost Pokemon, it's stuck in the wall. Like, that's just guaranteed. If you have to rescue a ghost Pokemon, it's stuck in the wall. Yeah, Supersonic, another one of those moves I absolutely love. Also, why did I start a mission to floor 72 of a dungeon? Why I only have like 50 minutes left today for the stream? That was a smart move. Why did I do this? I only have 15 minutes left and I still need to be able to access the friend areas, which I am simply not if I'm in a dungeon. Yeah, that was a fix they needed to do. not something I can do in 15 minutes. I'm also still waiting for a mission that gives off a reward statue. You know what? I'm gonna train up a couple of Pokemon. Let's see, can I get a... That's one bay leaf. This is the other one. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna train this one. This one only has like 300 more Poke left to actually level up. And then I can... Yeah, let's go train a Skip Bloom and a Bayleaf. First had to change in our Dakota, didn't I? No, I'm not gonna attempt to recruit Kecleon again. I remember that I have a Bayleaf that's like one level up away from evolving. Do I now have to skip? No, I don't need that. Also, attempting to recruit Kecleon, it's a bit of a shit show, isn't it? You have to go to a dungeon where Kecleon spawn, hope Kecleon spawns, and then piss it off. So, like, Kecleon, it's like one of the few Pokemon that you're not even guaranteed to find on a certain floor. Let's just go for the Skip Bloom and the Bayleaf. I was planning after the stream to like finish or like continue the list of Pokemon that I still need and where to find them. And certain of the evolution items because I still need those. I'm pretty certain I still need metal coats. I'm still wondering that too. I'm also still wondering, why does the Makuhita dojo not have a boss rush? That you could like re-battle the legendaries even after you get them. I mean, that would have been awesome, but... And the Pokemon in the square? Yeah, Alakazam, Tyranitar and Charizard should give off a nice bit of EXP. Speaking about those three, why are those three not one of the dungeons for this? I mean, they put in some of the other, like, minor rescue teams as fightable bosses in the Makuhita dojo. Why not that team? I mean, I'm pretty certain that like an Alakazam, a Tyranitar and a Charizard would give off some nice bits of EXP. I did forget though. Yeah. But still, we shouldn't complain about what's in the game because this is a pretty extensive game for... well, what's basically a Game Boy Advance game. Oh yeah, I forgot. god, I still had to give... Oh... Still had to give Skiploom some proper moves for as far as a Skiploom can get moves. Yeah, but on the other end though, Lucario is full on mentioned and you can get a reward statue shaped like a Lucario. Like, that's actually a thing. You can get a Lucario statue. I am the Lucario rescue rank. I also have a Bonsly statue. And I know one of the other statues is a Weavile, and then like the fourth one is also a Gen 4 Pokemon. And you can get Munchlax. Like, Munchlax is just full on recruitable. At some point. If you get like Munchlax to like come here on the square and you have an apple, you can get and you give that to Munchlax, you can get Munchlax. So, yeah, it's not like you can't. It's not like Gen 4 isn't mentioned. Also, if I remember correctly, this game was like smack in between Gen 3 and Gen 4. When we knew they were working on Gen 4 already. To the extent that there were also quite a... Hello! Serenity, the Sky Angel. Yes! This is a level 97 Articuno. I use Articuno for grinding other Pokemon in the Makuhita Dojo, so it got a bit strong. I also have a level 100 Poliwrath. Where's that Skiploom going? Like, seeing as Articuno has Power Snow, I use him to like accompany Pokemon in the Makuhita Dojo to train, but that did also result in Articuno getting a bit strong. Skitty is overpowered. They're overpowered. I have played with Skitty before, but for this run I just decided to do the test once, and turned out that day I was a Bulbasaur. Because otherwise the main storyline would have been finished in like one stream. But yeah, I know how overpowered Skitties are. And yes, when it comes down to the releases, I believe this game was the just before summer holiday release, and I believe Diamond and Pearl was the just before mom and dad get their Christmas bonuses in release. And like, I believe the trailers for Diamond and Pearl were already available. So yeah. It does make me realize one thing. That makes this the last... Oh yeah, that's a fair point. Like, the AI in this game isn't too great. And the replaying, I know that. Also, Articuno's now 98. Believe it or not, I'm now playing this on stream. Only to have the remake for the Switch loaded into the Switch at the moment. Which I'm working on. And then once in a while I'll feel like doing another run and then I boot up an emulator. So I currently have about 3 runs of this game going at the same time. One for stream, which is my actual original copy of the game. One on emulator and one on Switch. And yes, the Pokemon are idiots. It gets especially funny when you get a Pokemon with... I am 100%ing the game. Which means highest rank, all reward statues, and every single Pokemon. And earlier this stream I got absolutely owned by Kecleon. So, yeah, it's I made the decision that I wanted to finish this game once and for all, like, leave nothing that can still be done. Mostly because this was my first Pokemon game and I just haven't fully beaten it yet. Which is weird because I did complete the Pokédexes in a couple of games. So I figured why not this one as well? And yeah, Kecleon is overpowered. Kecleon is kinda annoying. And I believe I just got myself a Meganium. I have to check. Chances are the Bayleaf can now evolve. I'm working on the remake. One thing I've noticed that is a much more forgiving is very simple. You can get all the friend areas from the beginning and the game tells you whenever or not you already have a Pokemon. And by the end of the dungeon, if you already have a Pokemon, it will say that. And you can just get rid of it and you can get fully evolved Pokemon because a Sunflora joined. But that isn't too weird seeing as I already have a Geodude and a Golem but not a Graveler. And I believe Blastoise is on my list for getting to join because Blastoise apparently is recruitable. But yeah, the remake, it's being worked on. Also, I can get a Meganium, which was kind of the point of this all. Yeah, if you want to fully complete this game, I don't recommend it. I'm roughly 100 hours in and have like half the Pokédex. It's not something I recommend. This is the only reason why I can do this is because I'm an adult and basically don't have anybody to tell me that I'm playing too many games. That I'm playing too much games. Yeah, the only thing I have an issue with is they also boosted the difficulty for no apparent reason. And the downgraded the EXP game, boosted the difficulty, and I don't like the super mechanics. Because they stuck with those. I also like the fact that nowadays if you do the test and you don't like what you are, you can repick. I remember resetting in this game so often. Because I just didn't agree with the Pokemon I was that day. That's the reason I said for streaming, I'm gonna do this once and whatever I'm getting, I'm getting. Which, come to think of it, could have absolutely shoved at me because I have been Psyducks before. I do need that Joy Seed. Because, yeah, that could have been a run. The Psyduck run. I remember doing that too. And for, oh yeah, grinding for Delcatty. Yeah, nothing's more fun as leveling up a Pokemon only to discover it doesn't evolve that way. I had it happen to me in Diamond and Pearl. where I try to evolve a male Combi. Male Combi don't evolve, and I didn't bother to check what I was doing wrong until it was level 55. Which, that's a bit of an oopsie. Didn't know I needed a female Combi, so I grinded up a male one to level 55. Yeah. Thank you. I am gonna take a rest because this is almost the end of the stream basically. I only have like 2 hours at a time. I need to find a way to squeeze in more streams because this is otherwise gonna take forever. I do plan on streaming other games, and I don't want this to be the only game I'm streaming for like the next 2 years, because this just takes a bit long. Let's see, where is Polyred again? Well, so happens to be I am a mod in a Discord server as well. Luckily that one is relatively quiet. Also, the server owner kinda didn't tell me he had made me moderator, so I just kinda discovered. That's also something. Also, I don't mind getting all Pokemon. The thing that I'm dreading is leveling all of them. Like, getting all of them isn't the issue. It's the fact that there are Pokemon you can't get above level 20 that need to be level 55 to evolve. That's an issue I'm having. But anyway, this is unfortunately the end of the stream. I mean, I only have 2 hours and those 2 hours have passed, so yeah. Thank you all very much for coming to the stream. Hope you had a good time. I'm not certain when the next stream is gonna be. It's guaranteed gonna be Wednesday, but I'm gonna see if I, in the evenings after work, can also continue streaming this game, because, as I said, yeah, most of them are actually quite skinny in fighting Pokemon. But yeah, well, I'm gonna try. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm an adult. I have to go out and be an adult, and yeah, actually do shit. That's a bit annoying, but I'm gonna see if I can stream more throughout the week. Mostly because I now only have 4 days on which I stream, which are Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I'm gonna see if I can stream also on the other days. Because again, otherwise this game is gonna take me forever to finish. Which I'm not particularly looking forward to. So yeah, thank you all very much for coming. Hope you had a good time. Next stream is guaranteed gonna be Wednesday. Might do another day as well. I mean, I did get a different part of the building to clean at work, so with a bit of luck I shouldn't be that tired anymore. So yeah, check the schedule. There might be some changes, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you all very much for coming. Hope you had a good time, and see you next time. See you till next time. Bye!